Hello, knife fans, LTK subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber to the Love Them Knives channel, well, maybe it's time to think about it. We got a special guest in the studio today. If you're just seeing this on the first few days that that this video has been done, no, this knife is not in the marketplace yet. I checked, but it will be, because here it is. This is a CH brand knife, as we can see. Comes in a CH box with, just in a piece of plastic, like that. Typical CH box. And this little beauty is absolutely cool. It really is. Look at that pocket clip. So you got a titanium, this is a framelock flipper knife. There's a lockup on it, 15%, somewhere in there. Wow, real buttery smooth action on this one. It's, oh, wow. Any blade plate? Nope. No lock rock, no blade play. It's very smooth, very smooth. I was on the Instagram account for the CH knives, and I go back and forth and message with the owner of CH knives every once in a while, and this showed up FedEx. He just sent it to me, and I'm happy to have it. Very happy to have it. Wow. I saw it on his Instagram account. They come in like with this blue ano and also with a purple. Instead of the blue, a purple. Interesting. I thought they were beautiful. I really like the design. This is not a big, huge knife. This is a fairly small knife. It's fairly small in terms of height here. Blade length is about 3.5 inches, so it's not small in that regard, but it feels light in the hands. Very light. Really nice design, though. He's coming out with some really cool stuff. I can't keep up with it. There's like 3 knives that have come out recently I do not have. But I got this one. So this was wonderful. And this, if you'll notice, see this right here on the outside of the scale? Yeah, that serves as your over travel stop. Interesting. And if you can see kind of in there, you can see that there's a screw in this lock bar because there is a hardened steel insert in there. And I don't know how well you can see that, but maybe. There you go, right in there. So it interfaces with the blade steel, which is S35VN. Very nice. Beautiful knife. I really like it. It took me a while to, I'm still kind of cooking over it. It's really stunning. I just love the design. I'm just taken aback a little bit when I got it. It's kind of a departure from really most anything he's done. This is the CH3002. That's the model number on this. And it came perfectly centered and flips like a dream. Really does. And I think it's pretty light. Let's take a weight measurement here first, and then we'll go to the dimensions. How about that? Wow, there you go. 3.4 ounces. Like I said, it's light. It's not even 100 grams. So, wow, that is light. That's a very light knife. Easy to throw in your pocket. I love the pocket clip. I love the design on it. And that's titanium, which we will demonstrate. Yeah, nothing there. That, oh yeah, that's steel. This, no. this, no. This, no. So, and you know, where's the screw on the pocket clip, huh? Where is that? Must be from inside. Interesting, isn't it? Probably comes all the way through, actually, with this screw. Very light. Let's take some initial dimensions here. Yeah, 3.5 inches. So it's about 9 centimeters long on the blade. Overall, right at 8 inches. Right at 20 centimeters. Isn't that something? 8 inches long, but still a 3.5 inch blade. Very usable grind. Not really a complete flat grind. You have these swedges up here. What do you want to call this? Could have been a Tonto, couldn't it? But it's not. Let's see if it'll cut a piece of paper. It's S35VN. Oh, yeah. His knives usually come really sharp. And yeah, that does really well. Pretty knife. A lot of his knives come in D2. Some in S35VN. It's just, you know, they're different for different models. But it's interesting. It's a satin grind. There is some jimping here at the top. And it's usable. This choil, not for me. Is it very usable? Depends on how fat your finger is. But yeah, you can choke up on it if you wanted for fine work. Not much hardware here. You got that screw that comes through the back, and you got your pivot. Other than that, it's wide open. Wide open in here. I love the colors. I like the contrast. How he did the pivot in a matching color, because it looks like it matches almost perfectly. I don't know. Because that's steel. It's not titanium. So how they got the color in there, is it a PVD coating? What kind of coloration? I don't know. I know I like it. And this is accessible with Torx right here and here. So it should be very easy to take apart if you wanted to. Obviously, it's on bearings. I think that that pretty much speaks for itself. Such a light knife. Wow. I don't think I was expecting that. I don't think I was expecting it to be so light. And still have a 3.5 inch blade. It's strange, isn't it? I mean, well, let's just throw this Ganzo that I got laying here. I mean, yeah. I mean, you think this is a normal type EDC, but look at that. I mean, it's every bit as long as the blade on the Ganzo, but not as tall, is it? Not near as tall. Very sleek. Very pocket friendly, I imagine. There is some jimping on the flipper tab. It's very comfortable. It is it's pushing its way up here forward, but it's so easy. It's so easy to flip. Wow. Can you push button this? Yeah. Light switch or push button, no problem. Very smooth, very nice, right out of the box. I love the design work. This is so sleek. Reminds me almost of, with the pocket clip, of like an executive ballpoint pen or something that you would slide in your shirt pocket. And you could probably slide this in your shirt pocket. It's so light, but yet very good size blade, very usable. The fit and the finish is really good. I mean, there's no sharp edges anywhere. And as you can see, and let's look at this. Here you've got the lock bar, but it's above grade here, so you can get your thumb easily there. and push it. There's no jimping or texturing necessarily on that lock bar, but there doesn't need to be. It's so easy to move aside. Very easy. Wow. So for those of you who've looked at this, and several of you have told me, I really like that knife. I think that's a good looking knife. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. Very narrow here. I guess I can just do this. I was trying to think. You know, it's less than an inch tall. I mean, I've seen some that were, what, 1.5 inches total height. This is less than an inch. I mean, or right at it. So that's amazing in itself. Let's look at what we got here for handle thickness. Okay, so 0.44, 0.45 of an inch, not quite a half an inch, and it seems like kind of our standard EDC carry knives are a half inch. So it's a little thinner than that, but not a lot. See where you go to millimeters is 11.33. Now, let's see what we got for blade stock. Well, let's get it on the fat part. And yeah, 3.5 millimeters. I mean, wow, okay. So it's over 1/8 of an inch stock. It's actually heavier stock than I was expecting. 3.5 millimeters is pretty good. 4 is pretty fat, pretty heavy. So 3.5 and over a quarter, or yeah, over an 1/8 inch, quarter inch. Hell yeah, 1/8 inch. Yeah, that's substantial. Wow, I'm liking that pocket clip, and it's just hidden there. You're not seeing any hardware there. Just such a minimal thing, but so sleek. Check out all the machining on here. All the different lines, the different textures going in different directions. You know, if smaller, lighter knives are not your style, maybe this is not for you. I'm not big on 3.25 and under, but this is 3.5, and this would be amazing to just slide in your pocket and you would not know. You would not even know that it was there. So super light and very, very elegant. Very elegant. Oh, well, they got the model number on here. Yeah, I was really observant. When I first got out of the box, I was like, oh my goodness. No, this is not available right now that I could tell on online, DHgate, AliExpress, or anything yet. Obviously, here it is, so it's coming. Right now, it's Chinese New Year until February 5th, so maybe after that date. I don't know. He didn't tell me. He just shot it to me. So, hey, I'm a happy camper. And I think you guys can. Oh, well, I'll put the links to his Facebook and his Instagram site in the description section underneath. And you can go. You can see the purple one and this blue one. And you can look at the other ones that he has, which are incredible. You know, there's the one kind of gray knife with the big, huge craters in it that's got the gold inside the craters. I don't know. I call it the moonscape knife. It's interesting. It's art, you know. And I don't have that one. I got a buddy who's got it, but I don't have mine yet. And there's a couple of others that I don't have as well. I got one on order. So they're floating out there somewhere, and they ain't going to ship because not until after the Chinese New Year. But this is cool. This is really cool. It's very sharp. S35VN satin grind, titanium frame lock flipper, kind of matching pivot. Nice stylized pivot. But the blue there, you like? I like it. I think it's That is pretty nice. Very well done. I mean, it's, it's so strange. And let me throw this out here. Because a lot of his ano jobs are like the 03 here, 3503. And that so much for a weak thumb flip. They're wild. They're kind of scattered out, and they're very, garish out there. That kind of thing. Where's the 01? Here's the 01. So like this, that's crazy stuff. But on this one, he kind of went, I don't know, real refined, real, I don't know, just the very clean, very elegant, but with the silver and the blue, it just pops. It really pops. It's a little bit of a departure from his normal, although, God. And check, okay, let's look at, well, this one is a little bit of a departure too, right? But these are the two knives he sent me. He sent me this and this, both in the same package. Awesome. And I really dig this one. I like bigger knives, but it's really hard to it's really hard to not love that one. That blue and silver is just incredible. And come on, last but not least. Yeah, so this stands out. Got the whole army here. And of course I've got the dark bronze and I've got the gold. And I'm still 3 knives behind. 3 knives behind. It's amazing. Oh, I don't have the 3001. I don't have, there's going to be a 3502. That's on order. I just, I'm lost. But I'm trying. Because these really make awesome knives. I haven't had any problems. From the feedback I've been getting, they've loved, other viewers and other people that are commenting are loving these knives. I've heard the odd one here or there that had an issue with a strip screw or something like that. I guess they were disassembling. I haven't disassembled these because they've come perfectly set up. I haven't had to do anything. I don't even think I've ever put a Torx in the pivot to tighten or loosen. That's how they've been for me. So I'm either lucky or good or something. I don't know. But wow. Yeah, this is really something. I feel lucky to have this kind of as an advanced copy. And I've been cussed at by some of my buddies that I shot some text pictures to. Yeah, hey, you got to do a little bit of strutting when you can. And this is really nice. This is really nice. Thank you very much, Peng. He's the owner, he's the man, he's the designer, he's the manufacturer. It's his brand. He's doing really good work. I'm sure liking it. I'm not just liking it, I'm loving it, because we love them knives. Yes, we do. Leave your comments below. I'm going to leave the links to his Instagram and his Facebook page. I ain't leaving any links to where you can buy this, because you can't buy this yet. So much for that. Stay tuned. I'm sure these will be available soon. Thanks.